Home is a place to laugh, learn, and play, and a place where everyone should always feel safe. That's why at Kidda we believe that protecting children from house fires is everyone's cause. Join us in our mission to help families everywhere learn about fire safety so we can help keep children safe at home and ensure lots more laughs in the future. Learn about the importance of smoke alarms and creating your own home fire safety plan at cause4alarm.org. Hello friends, it's Mr. Jim and welcome back to Kid Short Stories. Today's story comes to us from Ava. Hey Ava, she sent me an awesome idea for a story and you can too. Just head over to kidshortstories.com, send me your idea and maybe we'll turn it into an awesome adventure. And right now I need you to smash the follow button so you don't miss out on any of our awesome stories. All right, are you guys ready for an amazing dinosaur adventure? Me too, let's go! It was a beautiful day. Ava and her family were going on an adventure in the forest. They loved to go hiking on a trail in a forest near their house because that trail led them to a really cool river full of amazing fossils. You wouldn't believe all the amazing things that they have found at that river. And today, something amazing was about to happen. As Ava jumped into the river, it was very shallow today. It was only about at her ankles. As the water trickled over all the rocks and through her boots, she bent down to look for fossils. "Wow, Ava, come over here!" shouted her parents. Ava ran over, splashing through the river as her parents picked out a really cool fossil from the river. "Look at this. This is a really old clamshell. Look." They held up a rock that had a shell print pressed into the rock from a very long time ago. "Whoa, good find," said Ava. She went back to her spot and started looking closer in the water, when all of a sudden she saw something that she'd never seen before. She pulled it out of the water and, wow, look at this, guys. It was very round almost like a chicken egg, but much bigger. As Ava held up her new find, her parents couldn't believe it. "Ava, I think that's a real dinosaur egg fossil. That's amazing. Those are super rare." Ava got really excited and couldn't wait to bring it back to her lab. Yeah, you see, back at home, Ava is a real scientist with a laboratory where she can do all kinds of amazing experiments. She couldn't wait to look at this dinosaur egg fossil in the lab. They stayed there a few more hours and found many more fossils, but none were as exciting as Ava's dinosaur egg. They hiked back to the car and drove home, and Ava cradled that giant egg fossil in her arms. She loved it so much. If you could find any fossil, what kind of fossil would you like to find? I think it'd be pretty cool to find either a dinosaur egg like Ava, or maybe a footprint. That would be really cool, like a perfect footprint in a rock. Wow, that would be cool. As Ava got home, she raced downstairs to her secret laboratory. Her laboratory had all the latest gear, everything that she needed to any kind of experiment ever. Whoa, that is a cool lab. Wouldn't that be awesome to do any experiment that you wanted to do? Oh, that would be so cool. That's so cool to be a scientist. Ava carefully placed the egg down on the table. You see, I've been wanting and wishing my entire life to have a dinosaur egg. Now I can finally test to see if I can extract its DNA. She had a very special drill that could drill into the fossil, because she thought that maybe if she found a dinosaur egg fossil, that deep down inside, she could find real dinosaur DNA. Do you know what DNA is? Yeah, it's in all of our bodies and creatures everywhere, and dinosaurs. And the DNA are the instructions of our body. It's how our body knows how to grow and do the things it does. Is through this tiny little thing that is way smaller for us to see. It's called DNA, and that has all the instructions. So she thought that maybe, just maybe, if she could get dinosaur DNA, do you think that she could maybe make one grow into real life? Well, that was her hypothesis, or her theory of what she hoped might happen. So she got to work. As she carefully drilled down into the egg fossil, she then took a light and looked down inside, and there was something in there that did not look like rock. She used some forceps to reach down that hole and carefully extract what she was looking at. As she pulled it out of the fossil, her eyes got really big. This is it! This is soft tissue DNA. This'll totally do it. She had everything already set up. She carefully put it inside of an empty egg with yolk inside. The yolk would act as the food, and maybe, just maybe, this might actually work. She carefully placed the egg inside of an incubator, and now all she could do is wait. After many days and many weeks of her coming down to the secret lab to check on her egg, today she woke up and, I gotta go check my egg. She raced downstairs after what seemed like the 1,000th time of checking, with no change. But this time, as she entered the lab and turned the lights on, she saw something she couldn't believe. The egg was starting to wiggle. It's wiggling! It's moving! It's like it's about to hatch! Mom! She shouted for her parents to run downstairs and take a look. As she heard them running down the stairs thinking that something was wrong, Ava, what's wrong? They shouted. Nothing is wrong. Look at this. As all three of them leaned down, looking at the incubator, as the light shined on the egg, they could see it wiggle and start to crack. Whatever is inside is about to come out. Holy smokes! Ava has actually done it. I don't know how. I don't think anyone has ever done this before, but we're going to have to wait and see what happens on the next episode to see what is about to hatch out of this egg. Parents, remember those glorious childhood moments? You know, pedaling down the street on your bike, feeling the breeze in your hair? Or pick up games of basketball with your friends as the sun dipped below the horizon? Or having a camp out in your backyard with all your neighborhood friends? Well, here's the thing. Those moments may not seem like much to us now, but for kids, they're nothing short of epic. And the thing is, Capri Sun is always there. Riding bikes, building forts, making new friends. Each choice a child makes encourages this sense of independence. Capri Sun is all about kids getting to call the shots. So, listen, next time you see a kid pedaling their heart out or aiming for that perfect shot, or building a home away from home in the backyard with neighborhood kids inside a cardboard box, remember that Capri Sun is there, not just as a delicious drink, but as a tribute to the untamed spirit of childhood. Capri Sun. It's going to be epic. Hey friends, I need your help celebrating 2 birthdays. Drum roll, please. Happy birthday, Judah, who's turning 6 years old. Judah loves cars, riding his 4-wheeler, and kid short stories with Mr. Jim. Oh, I love that. And especially episodes with Dr. Stinky Breath. Wow, Judah, I'm so glad we got to celebrate you and your big day on the show. Happy 6th birthday. And next up, we have... Happy birthday, Everson, who's turning 5 years old. Everson loves Spider-Man, listening to Mr. Jim with his brothers, and has a Nana that loves him more than the stars in the sky. Oh, I love that. And I'm so glad we got to celebrate you and your big day on the show. Happy 5th birthday, Everson. Well, friends, I hope you all have a super duper day, and I will see you on our next adventure. Bye! Home is a place to laugh, learn, and play. and a place where everyone should always feel safe. That's why at Kidda we believe that protecting children from house fires is everyone's cause. Join us in our mission to help families everywhere learn about fire safety so we can help keep children safe at home and ensure lots more laughs in the future. Learn about the importance of smoke alarms and creating your own home fire safety plan at cause4alarm.org.